Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks again for joining me. My name is Frederick Ruffin, Managing Director of Rainstar Capital Group. One of the lending options that we offer our clients is working capital. And anytime you talk to someone about lending, the first thing that comes out of their mouth is, what's the rate? What's the rate? What's the rate? So I figured today I would talk to you about some of the rates that come along with our working capital products. So what we have here is our working capital rate hierarchy. And we break these down into 5, essentially, for lack of a better term, food groups. So for bank debt, which would be debt or lending in the capacity of $25K to $50 million, yes, we can do up to $50 million and even more in working capital, rates typically fall between the 4 and 7% rate percentile. Number 2, we have our fintech term loans, and these are typically kind of quick hitting loans to the bottom line. They're $10K to $5 million, first and second position. First position being that's the only loan that you have. Second position would be something that's subordinate to maybe an SBA loan. So you already have a bank loan, but you need working capital behind that. So that will be considered a second position loan. The rates for those are 8 to 20%. You might be asking, why are those rates so high? Well, when it comes to working capital loans, especially if it's a second position, the level of risk is substantially higher. Working capital loans are typically revenue-based, so they're not asking for tax returns and P&Ls and balance sheets. They're literally typically asking for bank statements. Whatever the revenue says, that's typically what they're going to use in order to facilitate a working capital loan. So that's why those rates may seem a little higher than what you're used to in comparing to traditional banking. Just a little, education there for you. Number 3 would be a fintech line of credit, which is $10K to $250K. Those rates are 12% to 24%. Again, on the line of credit, same scenario. Most of these are revenue based, so you're not providing a lot of documentation for the business outside of bank statements, and so they're using that, and they'll give you a percentage of what the revenue is in a line of credit. So then we have what we call A-paper advances, which is a merchant cash advance, and then we also those come at 10K to 1 million, 18 to 40%. Same scenario applies. It's just based off of the revenue of the business and nothing else. So it's you're literally buying money at that. That's exactly what you're doing. And then A-paper speaks to your credit score. So if you have stronger credit, you're going to be considered A-paper. If you have not so perfect credit to very poor credit, we're still able to facilitate a loan for you, but you will fall down here in the B, C, and D paper advances, still 10K to 2 million, but of course, because the credit isn't as strong of the borrower, those rates fall into the 40 to almost 150%, that being a factor rate. So that's like a high-level synopsis of the working capital programs that we offer and where those rates fall, and hopefully an explanation as to why the rates are what they are. These are really just capital injections into your business. You need to meet inventory needs, or a pipe busted in the basement and you don't have the capital on hand to take care of the repairs and you need the money right away. These loans, typically we can have you funded within 24 to 48 hours. So that's why people use these loans, because it's a quick cash injection into the business. And then also, I forgot my last point. Quick note at the bottom. The client must do a minimum of $250K in annual revenue. This isn't concrete, but it's more of a benchmark that we use. And then also, you can have a credit score of 500. Yes, it's in writing. 500 FICO. We're able to help those who may not have perfect credit, and in today's market, more of us are in that boat than others. So, you have less than perfect credit, we can still take care of the loan for you. Just wanted to give you a high-level overview of the rate hierarchy. Hope this helped you in some way. Again, reach out to me. Questions, concerns, deals, need money, call me, email me, visit my landing page, go to also my submission portal. Multiple ways to reach me, just reach me. I look forward to talking to you soon.